Hey everyone, Mars Jake8 here. Simple Plan is one of those bands that when I first started listening to them back in early high school with no pads, no helmets, just balls, and still not getting any, it changed the way I saw music. So when I heard they released their fifth studio album, Taking One for the Team, I of course wanted to check it out and see how it fares to their previous albums. Disappointing, I'm afraid, based off what I was looking for. At first glance, the artwork and title made it seem like they were moving more towards the direction of their older style. Then you have songs like Perfectly Perfect, Nostalgic, I Don't Want to Go to Bed, and Problem Child, and you're thinking, damn, maybe they're actually going to make an attempt to return to that rock/pop punk sound and strong lyrics they used to make. Nope. Gone are the days of Simple Plan having a heavier focus on guitars and percussion. Gone are the days of having emotionally powerful songs like Perfect and Untitled, mixed in with the fun, catchy pop punk songs like Addicted and Crazy. While they do make strides towards the pop punk sound in songs like Opinions Overload, I Refuse, Nostalgic, and Farewell, it comes off sounding like a watered down Newfound Glory B-side. Ironically, Newfound Glory's Jordan Pundik is featured on Farewell. And don't get me wrong in any way, that is not a jab at Newfound Glory, but I don't want a Simple Plan album that sounds like Newfound Glory. I want it to sound like Simple Plan. Problem Child seems to be the band's only attempt at having a song with strong lyrics. And even then, it still feels mediocre at best. It doesn't have that hard-hitting emotional feel that previous Simple Plan albums were known for. Try and compare Problem Child to Perfect and see which one twists your heart. Seriously, give it a shot. What the album does set out to do, it does an alright job. The songs all felt different and they each tried to blend in new things. Singing in the Rain is a feel-good track that has a blend of reggae in it. I Don't Want to Go to Bed has Simple Plan mixing some funk into the song. It felt like it was on par with the Maroon 5 song, which I enjoyed. The album also took cues from Simple Plan's last studio album, Get Your Heart On, with its inclusion of diverse guest features. Like I said earlier, Newfound Glory's Jordan Pundik is featured on Farewell. Musical duo R City is featured on Singing in the Rain. Rapper Nelly is featured on I Don't Want to Go to Bed, and Juliet Sims is featured on I Dream About You, which closes off the album. All of these, for what they are pretty good songs. Being a Simple Plan fan as long as I have, I guess the hardest thing about going into this album is kind of feeling deceived. With the artwork having that no pads sense of humor to it, and the song seemingly having that blend of fun and enjoyable to deep and meaningful, I hope that Simple Plan would have moved more in the direction of no pads and still not getting any. Hell, I hope that they would have gone more towards their self-titled direction. But instead, they moved more towards Get Your Heart On, only lighter, with more pop-infused songs and weaker lyrics. Disappointed is really the first thing that comes to mind when I think about this album. So my final score for this album is a 6 out of 10. It isn't a terrible album for what it is, but in terms of being a Simple Plan album, it lacks the essential mix of fun, catchy songs with the deep and emotional songs seen on their previous releases. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to stay tuned for the next one. As always, Mars out.
Hostile server.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Be advised, hostile care package overhead.
Slowed him down.